You are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is still ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up 10 new positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until the tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only 10 new position holders. They are the ones that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
AB, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party, I came to power, I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him and even feel Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberian is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow, but you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, tenant position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate or people, and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagreed, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? Disrespecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians sit down there and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling. What he's doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they were, there was no greener pasture. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period and we will check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of a pandemic. Liberia shine amongst a great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us. and we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that Bwaka angry because doing early time or turning jobs, and you want to break it because you are not happy? Is that what he's saying to us? Because the turning job, I didn't do it. I made it there, and I respected the laws of the republic. And also, thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity. But there will be a time we will. I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old era. We need to correct that.
Well, let me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program. Talk About It on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table, and for you there in Radio Land, the time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations, the way forward. On our bets, we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found a common ground and forced ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Ezra. But here we are here. Today is Tuesday, the 4th day of November 2025. Let's take a gist of our theme song. Come back, of course. We talk about our common Patrick morning, the common denominator, Mama Liberia. Well, thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Let me say a pleasant good morning to the peace-loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15 sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning Those of you across Montserrat County within the 17th electoral district, let me say good morning to you. Maybe you are on your way to school. You're heading for your school campus. You're on your way to your job site. You are going for that special occasion or that special interview. You are on the keke, you are on the motorbike, you are on a private or commercial vehicle, and you are in tune to Kings 88.5. Let me say good morning to you. Those of you across the country following us by radio or the social media, let me say good morning to all of you. Those of you across the globe in the diaspora, I'd like to say good morning to you all. And I'm very happy and I'm very thankful to God again for such an awesome privilege to be here on this platform as usual, so that we together can talk about our country, Liberia. Liberia is all we got. And it's always a pleasant thing. It's always a unique thing for us to talk about our country. Those of you following us by Buto Radio 102.3 in Sino County that is relaying this show, I'd like to say good morning to the team there, Karina Tia and the rest of the folks, and our people in Sino, our people in Grand Cru, our people in Grand Jide, our people in Reboji. We'd like to say good morning to you. And all of you across in Bangabong County, those of you there in Grand Cape Mount, in Bapolu, in Bombing, those of you in Magibi, Grand Bassa, Nimba, Lofa, wherever you find yourself this morning, I'd like to say good morning. We are grateful. We are thankful to God Almighty for such an awesome privilege for us all to be here again and to have a wonderful time to talk about our country, Liberia. You know, I love this country. I love my country, Liberia. And I'm always proud to be called a Liberian citizen. Very, very proud. I'm proud of you, wonderful people. And I'm excited to be called a Liberian citizen. Oh God. You know, I had a video that today I was not ready coming on show. Yeah, I was not ready. I had this something to deal with, but I thought to come. And the reason why I decided that I will be here. Oh, where's the people gas giveaway? Sorry. Let me see your gas giveaway thing. $50, eh? $50 Liberian, yeah? Where is it? Let me see you now so I can do this people talking. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's right here. So start 79 and start 24 hours, eh? And that's the code. Let me check it up before say bossy and do that. So that's the code. That's the code. I see my name here. Okay. All right. Give someone better. Okay. So that's the code. Start 79 and start 24 hash. At $50 Liberian. Play as many times. Once you reach the treasury there, then I can do a draw. So you can play star 79 and star 24 hash. That $50 Liberian or 50 cents US. Play as many times. So like I was saying to you, I'm very happy to be here. I was not actually, I had this thing on my head, but we're trusting God, so I have to come. God is in control, so we still have to come. But I was yesterday I listened to the Right Reverend. You know, I listened to Reverend Luther Tappe. I want to say thanks to Julius Jed for such a splendid interview with our party chairman, the Right Reverend Luther Tappe. But there are some few things I queued there in that interview that I want to share with us. There are a few things I queued in that interview. There are a few things I capture. You know, when people doing this kind of thing, I like to listen. I like to go for the things that are important. So there were a few things that I captured there that I want us to talk about, that I want us to listen to. They are very important. I'll go to the video, but I don't want it to the internet thing to hold it again. So I'll play from here, the audio, then I'll bring it up later. But there were a few things he said that I want us to talk about. You see, and I like some of the questions, even though they were not too tough for him. The luxury of time was not there. So Julius provided a few questions that were also significant, you know, but I thought there were other sticky issues that should have been asked. But nevertheless, the few ones that were actually important. And I listened to Chairman Luther Tappe, the one that I want us to talk about. CDC Ni were in a discussion. Joria Ni were there. Joria Ni was mentioned. CDC Ni was mentioned. That was very good. And that is very good. There were a few things she spoke about. I heard, you see, when people were saying that United Party was the one behind the invasion of CDC, that they were behind. And I love what he said. He said, until their forceful invasion. So they forced CDC. They invaded them by force, by fire, by thunder. Until they are in their forceful invasion. So it proves the show to me that this guy didn't know that they forced CDC out. They forced them out. They evicted them by force. Not on their own way. Not through dialogue that they were obligated, but they evicted them by force. I will bring on. I think I should have conducted this video. The few ones that I captured there. I want to bring it on. I just hope and pray you don't. The internet will not hold it. Yeah. But what is the one that I'm coming? I want you to listen to a few things that are captured there that are very important that I want you to listen to. I'm going to try. I'm going to try it. Let's see. If it doesn't work, well, we pick it from the other side. Okay, but let's listen to him. Where is the thing up here? Okay, I'm coming, class. I want you to listen to him. So they have just put a shown to me that they got in, so the force CDC. Yeah, he met that out. They were. I like some of the things he said. Then we come to their achievement. They can lie. You weren't able to say anything. Nothing he could say. Nothing. Where is it? Where's Luther Tappe? Okay. I hope I will use this one. The Lord will help us.
This plan has been in place since the beginning of this year. Whether we learn it from CDC, absolutely not. We got nothing. No, absolutely not. We are not. These are political plans that were in place before this misfortune happened to CDC, where they were forcefully ejected from their party headquarters.
They were forcefully ejected from their party headquarters. So it was not something done honestly that CDC left there. But who forced them out of the place? Who forced them out? Who asked them to go forcefully and push them out of their party headquarters? Was not the people. They were the one. So he now confirmed that CDC was forced out of their party headquarters. They didn't leave that place, on their own will, with dialogue. They forced them out, because when he was asked, because CDC Bay party headquarters, they talk about building and you decide to build. He said they had this plan ever since, but they couldn't bring it to reality. For 12 years, Madam Seli was there. They couldn't bring such a plan to reality, that they wanted to build a party headquarters in Mosorado and across the 15 counties. No. CDC came to power. They were in opposition for 12 years. There was no plan state to build a party headquarters. Until they come to power, evict CDC out of their party headquarters by force, which he confirmed. And now saying that, they had this thing as a plan. They had it as a plan. I told you that they were the one that forced CDC to go. They were the one that pushed them out. You saw the legions of police officers descend there, wear armed, with all their gears prepared to deal with any situation, any eventuality. That if citizens have made an attempt to resist the eviction, forcefully by using the Liberian National Police. So he has confirmed it. Yeah, he did confirm it.
Well, let me tell you, this plan has been in place since the beginning of this year.
Since the beginning of this year. So there was no plan by the United Party 12 years ago to build party headquarters. After he bragged that people came to power, one political party, they didn't come back. Another one, United Party came 12 years. After 12 years, they took break and they came back. They had this plan United Party that have been in power for 12 years cannot bring to fruition a plan to build a party headquarters in 12 years until a CDC, a political party that was invicted forcibly, as was said by him, when I decide to be a party headquarters, then he come and say they had this plan saying they want to be a party headquarters. It's a blatant lie, a big black lie.
Whether we learn it from CDC, absolutely not.
You disagree? You learn it from CDC? He said, no, we're not learning from CDC.
No, absolutely not. We are not. These are political plans that were in place before this misfortune happened to CDC where they were. Before the misfortune? Why you got misfortune? Before they were what? Forcefully ejected from their party headquarters.
Forcefully. So you see, Luther there in the know, they know that CDC was forced out of, they evicted CDC forcefully out of the party headquarters. You see? Who told you United Party don't know that? They did what they did. And they were in the know. And the party chairman know that they forced CDC outside. They forced them. Forcefully evicted. Forcefully. He confirmed it. Well, they said they know nothing about, CDC being evicted. And Daniel Sanders said they would do all they can. They will support the initiated the effort to make sure that, the law is adhered to. And that was never the law. They forcefully got CDC out. And he said here, and blatant, he's lying. Blatant lie. A few things he said though, but they want to know he's lying.
Whether we learn it from CDC, absolutely not. We got nothing, no, absolutely not. We are not. These are political plans that were in place before this misfortune happened to CDC where they were forcefully ejected from their party headquarters. We got the best brains in this nation. The best intellectual juggernauts of this nation are in the Unity Party. So what are we going to see from CDC? Everything good.
He's bragging that they got all the best brains in the Unity Party. They are educated. They got all it takes. They have all it takes. They are learned people in the Unity Party. Why were they copied from CDC? You see how these people can lie? Luther Tappert, as a man of God, sits on a platform that people are listening to across the country and in the diaspora, and will lie to the people. Why were they copied from CDC when they got educated people, when they got gurus, when they got people who know everything, who knows everything? Why would they learn from CDC? Campaign song, they copied from CDC. Song that CDC produced for their groundbreaking, they're using the same thing to use for their gathering on the 6th of December. Everything that CDC would do, they will copy it. But he says there and say, why would they copy from CDC when they get educated people, when they get people of sound mind? Why would they copy from the CDC? But CDC talk about groundbreaking, they talk about their own groundbreaking. CDC talk about building party across the country, they talk, it says the same thing.
Julius, you have said that, yeah. Certain time you can say, I'll build my house at this particular time.
He wants to justify.
This is the time. If we were based on money and budget, CDC would have won this election. You know that. How much money we had? We practically never had enough.
So it's the clear indication that CDC was not cajoling anybody. They was not using money in the electoral process. But instead, they was telling you what George Weah have done over the 6 years. You know, the things, the development he has brought to the country, and based on that, the Liberian people should read to vote George Weah. So George Weah was not using country money. Say, I want to use the money to campaign and use it on the people buy their votes. So he confirmed that every for all money, but then CDC would have won the election. So CDC was not basing; they didn't base their coming back to power on inducing the people with money. But for the people themselves to see the unprecedented tangibilities of the CDC under George Weah, gave them the opportunity to decide themselves, not to induce them, not to abuse their rights, not to say because we got the money as political party, who will share it across the country, who will give everybody money, go and vote for the CDC, but to give them the benefit of the doubt, go and decide. Look at the things that we have done. But because they choose to lie to the Liberian people and mislead the people and push the people against the wall, and many of them fail to realize that the CDC have done the unprecedented under George Weah. They went the way of Joe Baker. It's a confirmation that CDC, they didn't use country money to say we give it to people, we bribe everybody in the country so everybody can go vote. No. They gave people, the Liberian people, the opportunity to decide. Say, look across, see our handwork. Make your decision, make your determination. And they went the way they went. So he's confirming that CDC buy all the new money, all the money. And the same United Party people were bragging that CDC used $150 million to campaign. 150 million. And he has confirmed that if it were for money, then CDC would have won the election. So it means that CDC didn't induce the people with money to win the elections. No. They lied to the people. They misled the people. They carried the people and gave them wrong picture about Liberia and said the worst about the CDC government. And the Liberian people themselves was not really aligned to see the achievements of the CDC under George Weah in 6 years, in 2 years, in 3 years, in 4 years. And today, they are the very people that are complaining. Those are a few things I captured from him. I didn't go all through, but there were things that he said that I wanted us for you to hear.
But from the goodwill of Liberians and partisans across the globe who love the United Party, they give their everything. Even as the national chairman, we will never steal money. Liberia have enough teeth.
You hear him bragging? As national, they will not steal money. You see the blatant lie. They will not steal money. All the stealing around here that they put talking about, the GSC, the LSCC, the RA, everybody talking around the stealing from the United Party. These men go sit on the platform and lie to the Liberian people and say they will not steal money. They cannot steal money. Who will believe Luther Tappe? Who will believe him? He went there to just, show himself. But the Liberian people know that they've been stealing. Where they got money from to go pay house, they go pay Joseph Baker retirement home without telling the Liberian people the source of the money. In Lofa. Where they got the money from? If you will not steal from the Liberian people, white people cannot give account for monies that were left at Nokai, NASCOP. And you say your government can't steal any money. Listen to him.
We did not win this election to come and join the parade of thieves. We will never do that. We're going to raise our own money. People are bringing their own money. People are giving their salary. People are giving, they are mobilizing their businesses and giving. they pledging money, they bringing money to make sure that the United Party remain viable for years to come. So the allegations is going to be there. It's going to come from our men on the other side. You know, you're stealing money. You take government money. Honor President Waka, you take a father, it will never happen. You know, he's a man of impeccable character, and all of the people who work with him understand that we are not here to steal. We are here to build Liberia. So we're never.
Oh my God. These guys are brave. When they come on the radio and they say they're telling the Liberian people they're not here to steal money, Joseph Baka can steal money. You know, they're here to save the Liberian people and everything, and they will do it for the betterment of the people. And you think the Liberian people are going to be the common people, the old man that we can call on the radio. You think they're going to believe you? They're going to listen to you people? When there is no stealing around the place, why would the IMF World Bank, all these people complain on you? They come and tell you, say, you're not managing resources. Why are they not giving to you? You can steal money. You're not stealing from the country. You're not looting the coffers of our country. Why the very international people are complaining about you if you're not stealing? If you're not stealing, why are we hearing those all at the different landline ministries and agencies and corporations? People stealing this amount of money, you can't persecute them. And then you as a party chairman go say, there is something interesting he said. I want us to. These guys ain't good to listen.
Never steal government money to be a party helper.
Nah.
Even the blind understand what has been achieved in the past.
This guy, this chairman, is unable to tell us, the Liberian people, whether they were paying dues. He was unable to explain to the Liberian people whether United Party were paying dues, the Partisan were paying dues 12 years when Madam Seli was there. Whether they were paying dues when CDC were in power and they were in opposition for 6 years. To tell the Liberian people that were keeping money, were collecting money as a political party. Because he's in the know that his party was in. They asked his party to leave where they were. Because they couldn't pay their rent. They couldn't meet up with their obligations financially. So he didn't say to us whether they were collecting dues. And he's telling the Liberian people they can't use the country money. Where they're taking money from the Can't Party headquarters. To pay in Mosorado because the CDC and pay across the counties. Where you think they're going to take the money from? If it is not the money from like your taxes, the Liberian people, the taxpayer money. Where the people want their money from? Then he lying say, they can't use government money to pay their party headquarters. They can't use the Liberian people money to pay party headquarters. Where do you think they're taking the money from? They were paying dues. If anybody following that United Party were paying dues 12 years ago, 6 years ago, no. And they will come and lie to you and make you to believe that many United Parties know that they have not paid dues. They don't know for how long they have not paid their dues. They come in pay party headquarters. He said they are going to their old party headquarters after the ministerial complex. That's where they will be going. Not far from the CDC headquarters, there is under construction. He said that's where they will be going. CDC then come in pay, they make it clear who all support, how many the percentage of people, including people from the United Party. They were both open and said everything to the public. And this guy is telling us that United Party is not going to use the Liberian people, the taxpayer money, to pay their party headquarters.
Less than 2 years. The image of Liberia has been restored in terms of.
Now, listen, that the achievement of Joseph Baka, Luther Tabe giving so, the achievement of this government, in less than 2 years of the administration, that the achievement of the United Party government that Luther Tabe was explaining to you, the Liberian people. Listen to the achievement of Joseph Baka. Y'all listen to the achievement, what they have done in less than 2 years since Baka came to power, since the United Party government came to power. Listen to him.
So we never steal government money to be a party helper.
Now, look at the achievement.
Even the blind understand what has been achieved in the past less than 2 years.
Even the blind people, according to Luther Tape, even the blind people in Liberia, they themselves know about the achievement of Joe Baka. Even the blind people. But the blind people went to the grounds of the executive mansion and was crying on Joseph Baka, roll, Joseph Baka, roll. They were saying Joseph Baka is a criminal, a thief. They were shouting on the president, saying he's a rogue. But he's saying even the blind people themselves know that Joseph Baka has achieved. Listen to him.
To steal. We are here to build Liberia. So we never steal government money to build party headquarters.
Nah.
Even the blind understand what has been achieved in the past less than 2 years. The image of Liberia has been restored in terms of integrity.
He's naming the achievement of where listen the achievement in living and one. Even the blind can recognize the achievement. Even the blind can see, but they can recognize the achievement. How do they recognize it? They can't even see, but they will feed it. The achievement of Joe Baka in less than 2 years. In less than 2 years. He's talking about in less than 2 years. The achievement of the Unity Party. I want you to hear it, in 2 years what they have done. Luther Tappe, as party chairman, was able to tell the Liberian people exactly what the Unity Party government under Joe Baka has achieved in less than 2 years. Starting with the blind people themselves. The blind people.
And what has been achieved in the past less than 2 years. Honorable President Baka, you took a fast
Hey, lead that team, man.
Nairobi, where
I come here. Listen.
in the past less than 2 years.
Come back small.
To steal. We are here to build Liberia. So we never steal government money to build party headquarters.
Nah.
Even the blind understand what has been achieved in the past less than
Even the blind understand. Achievement one.
The image of Liberia has been restored in terms of integrity, mature leadership. I'm just coming from Nairobi.
He said the image of Liberia, this is one of their achievements, though. One of their achievements. The image of Liberia has been restored. Good governance, responsibility, integrity. He said that the achievement of Joseph Baka in less than 2 years, Luther Tappe was explained to also. The image of Liberia. When you talk about integrity, this government has integrity. Are you killing me? He said when it comes about governance, this government is governing well. When it comes to responsibility, they are responsible because they know how to steal. So listen to it. Let go. In his achievements, why you want to mention in the achievement of Unity Party in less than 2 years,
where members of the EU political parties were there.
And he went to Harare.
I know the commendation that I've received on behalf of my president.
Let me take it back small. Now he's making this thing part of their achievement in less than 2 years.
Of Liberia has been restored in terms of integrity, mature leadership. I'm just coming from Nairobi, where members of the EU political parties were there. I know the commendation that I've received on behalf.
He said he came from Nairobi, Kenya. It's part of the 2 years achievement of the Unity Party. Mature leadership, responsible leadership, yeah. So he went to Nairobi, Kenya. That going to Nairobi, Kenya was also part of the achievement of the Unity Party. Let's listen to when he went there, what happened.
Of my president, for the mature leadership that have been demonstrated in this past less than 2 years. I'm from the Southeast. Julius, you're from the Southeast. You know how it used to be just a few years ago. You used to go through Ivory Coast to access even your county, Maryland. Right now, you can leave from Monrovia and go to the Southeast and reach the same day. What is it difficult to understand? The problem that I see here is that we seem not to understand.
He's talking about roads, or you say the Southeast. They're the one facing all that road. They're the one facing all the road. Now you can travel. There'll be no hitches, no sticker issue with the road. It's limited. He didn't say to us the area, the counties, those roads that Joseph Baka have paved in less than 2 years. Those roads that Joseph Baka government have made advances on in less than 2 years. He didn't name any county. He didn't name them. The different counties that they were road connectivity, they were able to create the road, they were able to pave the road. Absolutely nothing mentioned by Luther Tappe. I hope you know that these people, they can lie.
How to separate patriotic gesture from political noise. The
patriotic gesture from political noise.
Cacophony of noise, political noise that just meaningless. When people are doing something, say it. Look.
Oh, you ain't? When people doing something, say it. You see how these guys ungrateful? You see how these Unity Party people, many of them are ungrateful? When people do something, say it. When Luther Tappe get to realize that when people say something, when people do something, you should say it. Yeah, ain't it?
Let me tell you, Julius. one of my proud moments on this conference that I went for.
Okay, wait for you can't wait there. This man is saying when people say something, when they do something, you must say it. When they say good things about other people, when they were not in government, when last you heard them saying good things about other people when they were not in government and other people were in government. Now you want to use another situation to pretend as if to say, he appreciated, he recognized it, but you were forced to do it. Listen to what he's going to say.
In Nairobi.
In Nairobi.
When the South African Minister of Transport stood up in the gathering where there are political parties from all over the world, and he said to me, he said, I want to applaud Liberia because your election was so tight, hotly contested, and President Bwaga only defeated President Weah less than 30,000 votes. And yet, President Weah conceded. He said, you people should continue that democracy. I was proud. I'm going to say anyway, therefore, President, we have to concede and keep our democracy on the path it is. It's something, of course, I'm proud of, and I'm happy he did that. I will praise him any day for that, because not many Africans can do that. Look, let's...
You listen to the man. He went to Nairobi, Kenya. Political parties are seated, the leaders are seated, and an official of the country there, the government there, came up and said, we applaud Liberia. We appreciate Liberia, for her role in keeping democracy on path. With the stand, how things the election, but for a seated president to concede defeat, Liberia should continue on that path. Are they on the same path? They're not there. They're not there. The people, the government of Kenya recognize the efforts of the Liberian people, especially George Weah them, that say we keep Liberia peaceful, we maintain democracy, we will not show how desperate we are for power. We will prove to the world that we came as a servant, not as a ruler, not as a dictator. That's why you want to news to say that we came and said thank you. You were happy for the George Weah decision. Why they can't say thank you to us?
Stop all these political norms. When people do something, we'll praise them. He could have stayed in power like other people. Yes, he could have done that. When President Bwaga fought hard to get our visa, I go to the embassy every year to renew visa. Mm-hmm. He fought hard. Now we got 3 years. People don't see what he's doing. The road.
Oh, you see this? You see the ungrateful people? you listen to Luther Tappen? That Luther Tappen and one people saying thank you. People should appreciate, Joseph Bwaga, appreciate him, appreciate his United Party now. People do good things, you can see it. So why you want to put a see? Yesterday, the good things that the CDC did on George Weah, you saw it, you appreciated it, you condemned them, including Joe Bwaga, calling road $50,000 roads. You condemned them. You said that road will eat, that housing unit will eat, that won't pay our children's school fee, that wives will put money on the table. You said all those negative things about the CDC for 6 years. You in power today, you say, Joseph, why the people can say thank you to Joseph Bwaga? Joseph Bwaga have made effort. Nobody want to say thank you. Why you want people to say thank you? Isn't the seed that you sow? You sow this kind of seed. The seed of not appreciating people. The seed of condemning when people make efforts. You sow a seed of not appreciate people, even if they try to make it better. And it's not 100% better, you can't say thank you. That you today in power, you vex. Oh, the people talk about George Weah. We say thank you to George Weah. Some of us say it. But you were forced because you were desperate for power. And you thought that George Weah was going to perpetuate himself into power so that you would destroy the country. But he frustrated your decision and your evil plans by giving you the country. You come back and you want the Liberian people to tell you thank you for the things that you refuse to say thank you for. When there are no seeable tangibilities, the other man naming United Party achievement in 2 years. He's talking about how the government restore the image of Liberia. If Liberia never had good image under George Weah, why has government attracted development to the country? Why? Why people came to Liberia to help? Why we saw the building of hospitals, the building of roads, the building of housing unit, park, paying WAS fee, digitalizing the LU, making tuition free, building military hospitals. If the image of Liberia was not good under George Weah, why he attracted the attention of the international community to come to the aid of Liberia. In less than 2 years of George Weah administration, there were massive development taking place in the midst of protestation. In the midst of the United Party sponsored protests, there were development in less than 2 years. And you are talking about under Joseph Barker, 2 years, the image of Liberia was restored. It's good governance. You see responsible government. It is a blatant, diabolical lie. Lie. The image under United Party government is bad because you don't respect democracy. You don't know what is good for you. So the whole world see that you're not serious. That someone comes see defeat the seated president and give power to you. You come after him. You go after his people. You forcibly evict them out of their party headquarters. Then you think the world will see you as a government that gave your country a good image. Then why you can't attract development? Why people can't come? The achievement of Joseph Barker in less than 2 years will restore the image of Liberia, the integrity of Liberia. Like you restore what integrity of this country? Your government so corrupt. What integrity? You don't have integrity. You steal like the devil. You don't have integrity. You boasting that you people have all of the educated people. You are educated, but you are educated criminals. You steal like rats. You steal. Oh. So why Luther Tappe won't tell the Liberian people? Why you won't tell me? Why you won't tell that they are educated to steal? They are educated to break the laws. They are educated to go after oppositions. They are educated to run behind people. Critical voices. That is part of the 2 years experience of Joe Barker. Now, what this man is talking about?
So impossible in the southeast. Now we are on good roads. I mean, good roads to the southeast. People can say it. We have to distinguish between patriotism, where when people do things, you.
And when a good road, I show all the place. Oh my God! But when is the good road? They men talking about you can't name the country. When people do that now, Luther Tappe and one put the president. When the guys are so unfair, they're not honest to themselves. They're not honest to the discourse. Why Luther Tappe would be brave to be coming to the public gates and they are saying these kind of things to the people? Why you want people to praise you? He let that Joseph Barker 2 years achievement. They may explain so. Joseph Barker 2 years experience, a 2 years achievement though.
Not because you are afraid of them, but at least patriotically.
Oh, but when you get to know about patriotism, you Luther Tappe, when you get to know about patriotism, what these guys then too wicked, why the people too ungrateful? I see why our country just going this way because they are not honest men and women. They are not honest men and women. They are not honest. They are not honest people. That the achievement of Joseph Barker in 2 years, Luther Tappe giving also. In 2 years, Joseph Barker achievement, United Party government achievement in 2 years. That what they may explain it. John Weah achievement in 2 years of the 6 years was unprecedented. In the midst of protestation, in the midst of coronavirus, John Weah was the government that was paying people and sending them home when they were paying them. In the midst of COVID, John Weah was still doing massive development. In less than 2 years old, and you sit there and you are telling us, and you restore the image of Liberia under Joe Barker for where image?
I'm saying I'm the chairman of the ruling party, the party that defeated CDC, but I'm praising President Weah for being able to concede at the time he did.
But why the president? If you were not to praise John Weah wanted anything for accommodation from you. You Luther Tappe, you were in the opposition. When last you said thank you to the CDC government? For paying members of your church, the members who in your church, their children was fee. When last you stood on the pulpit, you Luther Tappe, and said thank you to the CDC government. At least the government is paying the was fee of our members' children. When last you used your pulpit? And you wake up and say, because I said thank you to John Weah, but when John Weah wanted you to say thank you, what John Weah did was not for you, Luther. It was not for you. He was not afraid of you. He was not afraid of Joe Barker or anybody. George Weah wanted to lay the premise. He wanted to prove to the world that he was not a dictator. He was a servant. He came to serve. He respects the will of the people. Believing in democracy, power by the people, for the people, and of the people. Not to perpetuate himself into power. That because of that, you say, the citizen people must say thank you to Joe Baker. What is the achievement of Joe Baker that you say thank you? That Joe Baker went and broke the people party quarter down forcibly, like you said? In the breakdown of rule of law, that you say thank you to y'all?
Why can't people praise President Baker for the good things he has done, and you only see negative?
What a good thing! What a good thing Joseph Baker have done so much. You want people to tell him thank you. Oh, they see next. You see how these people are not serious? They're gonna say why people can say thank you to Joseph Baker for the good thing and they say negative things. Well, Luther Tapper didn't realize that people are supposed to say thank you. Luther Tapper, you are a man of God. You know what Thanksgiving is about. You know what Thanksgiving is about. You know what it means to say thank you to God. You know what it means to appreciate God. You know that God loved Thanksgiving. God loves people to recognize him, but you come and sit on a platform and you're telling the Liberian people why they can't say thank you to Joseph Baker, but they only talk negative things. When you get to know that post, you say thank you to Joseph Baker. Things that Joe we hadn't done in the country, you now want to open your mouth to say thanks to the government. None of you in the government, but you brave.
We have to stop that kind of cheap politics in this country. It's not helpful. All the people in the
they can say ain't helpful. That cheap politics. Today, that cheap politics because Luther Tapper are party chairman. Today, that cheap politics because they are the one in power. But yesterday, it was an advanced politics because they were the one in opposition. Hey man, these guys get dry face. These guys, look, Liberian, y'all listening to me in Radio Land, that y'all Luther Tapper from your United Party talking. You hear the thing he's talking? You hear what he's saying? Why you can say thank you to Joseph Baker and live for the thing, the good thing he's doing, but only the negative thing you can talk. But when last Luther Tapper talk good thing? When John Weah was there, what the good things in the United Party people were talking? What the good things? John Weah Bain Road. Darrell Dillon then said John Weah will make the whole country with single. Earthquake will take place because he's just breaking ground all over. He was making mockery of George Weah. Darrell Dillon, Mo Ali, they said earthquake will take place in Liberia because John Weah, anywhere you go, he break ground. When he cancel, he break ground. Liberia will experience earthquake. You are wishing evil. The Bay Military Hospital, none of you at a party in the opposition, nobody came and said thank you to CDC. When he was breaking ground, you criticized it. You say, we'll not go anywhere. Everywhere we are going, you've been breaking ground. Now you today telling people why they can't say thank you to Joseph Baker, but all the negative things. And then I listen to some of you when you say down, who must say thank you? For what? What goes around and what comes around? You sow a seed, and that seed is germinating. And you brave to sit on the platform and telling the Liberian people why you can't say thank you to Joseph Baker. What the negative thing?
parts of the world, they see what we do. But every time the Liberians,
others say when you were in opposition, your party never saw anything
it's
right
not
than
true.
the previous
But
administration days.
who putting finger in my mouth to place we are for conceding?
Yeah, because
Who putting
but I'm sonning there to tell Joria, thank you for conceding defeat. Look at Luther Tapper. You see that? What kind of man is so? What kind of man they call Luther Tapper? Where is he? Why would the guy sit and say the kind of things that people least expect that he would say as a party chairman? The decision for Joria to concede defeat, you didn't have a decision? No. Everybody, the whole world said thank you to Joria. Joria needed a thank you. Then you can say, because you do that one. So the other opponents should say thank you to Joseph Baker. Joseph Baker one day open your mouth. All through his time, Joseph Baker called Joria Mr. Weah. He don't call him Mr. President. But today you say they must call Joseph Baker President. You see, the seed you sowed yesterday, it is the same seed that is germinating. You're reaping the result of the seed you sow. Joseph Baker always called Joe Weah Mr. Weah. Mr. Weah. Today, you want people to call him Mr. President. And somebody call him Mr. Weah and Mr. Baker, you'll get there. Say the 22 rule. They don't know how to talk to that leader. They ain't get respect. The very Joseph Baker maker, they know how to talk.
finger in my mouth, Julius. Nobody put
power now. This is why
no, man, nobody put
you
your finger in my
power,
mouth.
and you have the power.
I have the power,
so
but
it's very easy
yeah,
to say certain things now.
yeah, no, but I have the
like
power.
before.
I could look. I have always said it. President was a decent Liberian. He's a good man.
Well, when you get to know Joe, we are a good man. You see that? You see it? He has confirmed it that George Weah is a good man, a decent man. George Weah a good man. George Weah a decent man. Luther Tapper, thank you. He confirmed it that George Weah is a good man. George Weah is a decent man. George Weah is what? A good man. So it's a decent Weah sense. You can lift up your head high. You can walk with pride because your political leader is a good man. It's a decent man, as confirmed by the United Party chairman. So all the UP there, you can be saying, George Weah a bad man, George Weah not good. Your party chairman confirming that he is a good man. He's nice. He's very good. He tolerates people. When you can say Joseph Baga good man, when you say, hey, but George Weah need mention there.
But in politics, we defeated him, and what he did, I know what he did by considering was good, and I praise him for it. When President Baka do certain things, let the citizens here not always find, oh, you're doing that because of that. This not helping our politics. When people do,
you see the man, you hear what he said? He said thank you when God you are concede defeat. So CDC too should be able to say thank you, Joseph Baka. You know, but why you want CDC people to say thank you to Joseph Baka? For what? Why do you want CDC people now to say thank you to Joseph Baka? For what purpose? For what reason now? That's what they are asking you too. You see, that's what Julia was also asking him. They think you're there yesterday. They put them doing it to you today. Then you're say they label people. They're too ungrateful. They don't know good thing. Joseph Baka said, John, he even used to call Joe Weah Mr. Weah. They calling him Mr. Baka. He vexed. You see how these people not fair? You see how they are not honest? This is a pastor. This is a bishop. But he don't want to say anything. A man who know more about Thanksgiving will sit on a platform and telling the Liberian people that he said thank you, but you place any call to Joe Weah to say thank you? Never in his life. Joe Weah considered defeat because he believed in democracy. Then he said, I said thank you to Joe Weah because he did the right thing. But Joseph Sidishan can't say thank you to Joseph Baka because what you want the people to say thank you to now?
do good thing, praise him. You know, one of the things that our old mother taught us ever since Jesus is that when people do something, thank them. Stop finding.
Oh, when people do something, thank them. When people do something, thank them. Yeah? When people do something, tell them thank you. He said, I want to think our old man show up. You see, Luther Tapper and they are very ungrateful. Luther Tapper is a very ungrateful and unserious party chairman. Very ungrateful. Luther Tapper, my pastor, my bishop, my pastor, that man, he's very ungrateful. Our old man used to tell us when somebody do good thing, tell them thank you. Amen. Amen, Luther. When last you said thank you to John Weah, to CDC for the road that they built, they pack. When last? When last? When last you attended a program of the CDC to say thanks to the government, Luther? And you brave enough and can't say that and say, our old man taught us that when people do something, it's always good to say thank you. You have said thank you before. Let's be honest. Let's be sincere, men of God. Just stop making mockery of yourselves. The Liberian people are not stupid people. Because you said you place any call to Joe Weah to tell him, say, thank you for conceding defeat. No. Because you said that thing and you say, you went to Nairobi, Kenya. The people told you that your democracy was on path. We are proud of Liberia. For a seated president to concede defeat, we are proud. They told you that they were proud of Liberia because of George Weah's decision. They didn't say we were proud of Liberia because the way your United Party people were already wishing to destroy the country, burn Liberia down. They were grateful to George Weah that he was able to follow the path of democracy. That president that came from Nairobi, Harare, that you went to, Luther, it was not for you. It was for George Weah. It was for seditions. It was for proud Liberians that were bold enough and walked with their head up that George Weah didn't steal power. But George Weah followed the trend of democracy. So why you want to say, because Joe, we are concede defeat, and you say thank you to your horse, and so CDC teachers supposed to say thank you to Joseph Baka too.
Fought with them. These are part of our upbreaking. But when people start finding fault with the president, with all that he did, glaring. Those of them who are saying, "Oh, this is who brought in Madam Bessler to be the foreign minister?" The president brought, and in diplomacy, the president is the chief diplomat of every country. So if he doesn't even approve it, it will not even happen. Why can't people have that courage, that audacity to say, you know what, thank you, Mr. President, even though I'm not in your party, but thank you for doing it for this country. What's wrong?
He's a serious problem to you. He's a serious problem. Amen. Luther, that you're asking for people, you won't force people to say thank you. Amen. You see what is coming up now, Liberians? You see what is happening? All of you in Radio Land listening to Luther Tape, United Party, you're listening to your party chairman. The man is demanding thank you now from CDC people. Why CDC people, why the Liberian people can say thank you to Joseph Baka for all the Google thing. All the Google thing that Joseph Baka doing to break the law, to marginalize every sector in government. You also want to say thank you to Joseph Baka. You're the CDC people. You can say thank you.
Okay, now earlier you spoke about the tough decisions against people who may do wrong and all those kinds of things.
The country should be fired. I'm on record for that. I always order the company. I wish their names will be published so that we can.
I want you to listen to
the government does not implement. Have identified
friends and comrades. What about those who want?
Oh my God! Where is the place? What is the time? What is the stop? Oh, Luther Tape, where you at? I'm coming. He says something. My God, he got it. Oh, Luther Tape. Oh God, I hope I can get there quickly. Where is it?
You identify area that these officials have violated the Liberian Constitution in terms of what are educated as we are, has experience as we are. But here we are, won this election, fought with sweat and blood, and we got this government to where it is today to serve the Liberian people. And then make me say, we will not participate. So you want me to, so all my degree, I shouldn't serve my nation because I'm a party leader?
How about you could serve?
So Luther Tabet is justifying, he's making it clear that look, all the thing here, because they said he was party chairman, he's over to work. Luther Tabet said the thing they suffer for that, they man eat some. They will cook their food, the man eat from their food. But the real picture of what I wanted us to get is what I played there, Liberians, which was very important. The beginning of what he said and what I wanted you to know. Is what I wanted you to know. So you will see in 2 years what George we have achieved in 2 years and what Unity Party achieved in 2 years, less than 2 years. That's what Luther Tape spoke about. Luther Tape said in less than 2 years, the Pape were able to restore Liberia's image on the international scene. Restore our image on the international scene. Their government is a responsible government. Integrity, when it comes to governance, Unity Party know how to govern well. They know how to govern well. They understand the politics. So why you can say thank you to them? When John we are concede defeat, Luther Tape said thank you. Why Sidishan can say thank you to for all the things that Joseph Baka doing, all the roads he facing in the Leeward counties. That the achievement there. That the achievement of the Unity Party government in 2 years. That Luther Tape explained to you. The achievement of his party. And it shows that these people are not serious. They are not serious. They are not serious to govern. They are not serious to govern. So they came to power to just loot the country. Because CDC, Bay Party headquarters, they want Bay Party headquarters, you want Bay Party headquarters. You went and he admitted to it. He admitted to it. That CDC was forcibly evicted out of their party headquarters. They took CDC out forcefully out of their party headquarters. out of their party headquarters, took them out forcefully. And then he said, CDC, they play CDC good to be in opposition because our opposition CDC can function good. You know, I don't blame these people. But the Liberian people will be able to read the lines and said in 2 years of George Weah administration and 2 years of Joseph Baka administration, let's see the difference. Let's see in 2 years of George Weah administration, those things he achieved. And let's see in 2 years of Joseph Baka administration, those things he has achieved. And I will let you to be the one to discuss it. And I want United Partisan to call. I want them to come on this live video and put there the achievement of Joseph Baka government in 2 years. And George Weah achievement in 2 years of his administration. If Joseph Baka have done well in less than 2 years, will you hear the kind of song that the Liberian people singing? If Joseph Baka government have done so much in less than 2 years, will you hear the kind of thing that people are saying from its own political party? That Luther Tape is breaking about, that they face all the roads in the interior part of Liberia. They pay all the roads. They make it better for us. And they put the image of Liberia on the map, and everybody appreciating Liberia in less than 2 years. I want United Partisan to come down. Come to the class and right there the achievement of Joe Baka in less than 2 years. And I want citizens to come down and also tell me in less than 2 years the achievement of George Weah. Because if United Party will be this unpopular in less than 2 years, is to tell you the Liberian people that they have done nothing. It means the Liberian people are convinced that they have done nothing. Because in less than 2 years, the Liberian people are complaining the way they are complaining, and Luther Tape is saying that they pay all the roads across the country and things are okay. The image of Liberia is good. Why you can't say thank you? You can appreciate people. When somebody do good thing, you can say thank you. When George Weah concede defeat, he said thank you to George Weah. So I will allow you the opportunity to say to me, I want United Party to call me. You don't need to be rude, because if you are rude, I will rule on you. To tell me in 2 years, because your party, Luther Tape, your party chairman said in less than 2 years, you have done. Even the blind people recognize that Joseph Baka is doing well. Even the blind people, Luther Tape said, even blind people, they recognize the achievement, what Joseph Baka have done in 2 years. The plenty good thing that Joseph Baka do for the country in 2 years. And I want them to share with me that 2 years, the achievement of the United Party in 2 years. And this is how these people lie. And they lie and they lie. They lie to you from the beginning. They're still lying to you. Even in the midst of things being tough and hard, they're still lying to you. They're still lying. And if somebody think you will come, the United Party will be in power, like what Luther Tape said, they will be in power. Even after Joseph Baka, they will still govern. It's because you Liberian people, you know, you were unable to read the lines. It's not that many of you were not in the know that George Weah was doing a lot of good things in the country, but because you buy in the lies of the United Party and you don't know how to appreciate people. You don't know how to appreciate people. So you agree to the lies that United Party was propagating. But you yourself, you know that John Weah did so much good things for this country as compared to Joseph Baka in 2 years of his administration. In the first 2 years of John Weah administration, you saw the protests all around the place. All around. But you saw the workings of the CDC government. You saw how George... Now, you want to talk about image. You say Joseph Baka achievement, they have brought the image of Liberia. They restored the good image of Liberia. Under Joseph Baka, they have integrity. Liberia has integrity. Under Joseph Baka, you can see good governance. Under Joseph Baka, you can see responsible government. All right? Under Joseph Baka, you can see plenty of things happening. Why see this in that? He's not saying what the opposition. Luther Tape put more on CDC. He said, why see this and say thank you? When they said thank you to George Weah, because George Weah concede defeat. Why see these people can open their mouths and say thank you? They only say that to criticize. All they see negative thing. All they see bad thing about Joseph Baka. They can say thank you. So I want the Unity Party people to come on the line. When I open the lines, you come on the line, and then you are able to keep playing your cash giveaway. Star 799, star 24 hash, $50 like $10. Play as many times, then you can be one of our lucky winners. You can win a bag of rest today too. Right? So play. Keep playing. Keep playing. Keep playing. The more you play, the better chances are. I will open the line so the Unity Party people so you can tell me the achievement of Joseph Baka in 2 years. Because Luther Tappe said that road, all the southeast roads were fixed. People were coming from the southeast to tell us, let us know the county that Joseph Baka faced their road. Luther Tappe, they didn't say to us all the roads that Joseph Baka faced. So you explain to us, you the United Party people are listening to me, pick up your telephone. If you truly United Partisan, pick up your telephone. If Joseph Baka is doing well and he built many roads across the country according to Luther Tappe, he restored our image and this country not get bad image on Joe Baka. And everything is functioning well. And he wants CDC people to say thank you. And CDC can say, for that reason, CDC people, they not appreciate it. They're ungrateful. So we open the line with no who ungrateful. Who really ungrateful than our friend? Because what Luther Tappe is saying in a nutshell, Luther Tappe didn't call the opposition. No. He said seditions. He mentioned George Weah name. Because if they go anywhere, they call George Weah name, that means nothing has happened. Nothing has changed. If George Weah name or the CDC name is not mentioned in Unity Party poll discussion, that means they have not achieved anything. Because minus the name of George Weah, they can't make any progress. Most of them, the Unity Party people, ask them, they don't even know what Joseph Baka have done in 2 years. They will tell you the paper building road. Let it show you where Joseph Baka is building roads. Or in less than 2 years, Joseph Baka breaking everybody's property down. Honor Joseph Baka, people here claiming poor property, running beyond people. Honor Joseph Baka, the rule of law, everything chakra. Brutality around the city, oh, that the achievement there. We need to be honest. We need to be sincere. That Luther Tappe then asking people, for God's sake, you can say thank you. For God's sake, you can appreciate people. For God's sake, you can say thank you for the plenty thing that Joseph Baka doing. And I want Unity Party people to come. I can't open the line, don't worry. I know you won't call you some of your verse already. Some of your verse in your spirit. But I want Luther, I want Unity Party people to call. I want them to come in the class. We open the class door now. Let them come inside. Tell us the achievement of Joseph Baka in less than 2 years. That Luther Tappe now telling seditionists why they can't say thank you because they said thank you to George Weah because George Weah conceded defeat. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. So I'm gonna just allow you to, because I want to hear you. You know what Luther Tappe said, so that we know you CDC people. Why I can say thank you? Why am I appreciate it when the man say thank you to George Weah concede defeat, but if they come to power, the paper doing plenty things. Even the blind people recognize Joseph Baka effort. You can say thank you. So let's open the telephone line. Oh God! Let's open the lines and take your calls. The diaspora people on the WhatsApp line, the 077-223-9933. The number to call for the men's side, the women 0777-980-375. Those of you in the diaspora, the number to call is +231-886-3044-97. I just want to hear you. I want to hear Unity Party people. I want to hear CDC people. All of you, let me know the achievement then. Good morning.
Thank you for the discussion.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I want to ask the Luther Tappe man. Now Luther Tappe man, anything pastor, but what will punish him? What will punish him again? He reading the Bible. He lying at that. Only United Tappe 2 years. He beat our citizens. That one of the achievements. The people wanted that to the people dying. That they second home. Then they sack out of prophet to when we go there to get into our form. You got me? That they achievement in there. I think when I'm not allowed to obviously. Now one they go for the taboo rasta I don't follow it. Red to protect. They can lie.
But Luther Tapper said, even the black people recognize Joseph Boakai effort.
I know the black people now they can't even get it. Recognize Joseph Boakai effort.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Okay. Good morning.
Yeah, boy, I said morning.
Morning, Mama.
I'm out there. I want to go today. Yes, Boakai. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
He made my sister that way for. He got to them for yesterday. Thank you. He left. He was here. Thank you. He took away the whole office. Thank you. When you want to tell me a time, you break up. Thank you. He break it. Thank you. Yeah, you want to insult people. Thank you. You don't talk that. You think that money, and I'm talking about you. You see that money. Thank you. You are paid good. I want to say, thank you. You are paid good for OC. I want to be down with how when they get out of school. Thank you. Put me out. You don't say family. Thank you. Roll tears out. Thank you. How you want thank you? You have to don't you have to no, we found out that someone that you are not to all. You have to say, I want to love our parents there. Then you're coming like that, but what will person without that? When you open the door, when that really very wrong, it's turning around. You will see that person go to your region. Thank you, my
Bessie,
yeah.
why you Luther Tapper say after the election, Joe, we are called Joseph Boakai, he say, oh, Papa, you win. He Luther Tapper said, thank you for Joe. So why I can say thank you to Joseph Boakai too for all the good thing, all the negative thing, all the citizens people running around with.
Well, we are about you win. I got it. That is simple. We're taking our money and get all over. We are so bad. We are so far. You say thank you. Yeah. Yeah, simple. What will pass you? What are you about to say? That's it. We don't have that. What money in your pocket? Clean it at you. That's it. You. Thank you. Clean it up.
Thank you.
So then, the people fine. For the office. I am ready to ask you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mom, Bessie. Thank you. Let's take up another person. Go to the main line. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Yeah. Yeah, this is Teresa from 16th Street. That I don't know that bishop or that work until people won't go to church. They don't want to get the cost of it. Because the lying to who they parents. When he coming for, God will punish him for whatsoever he say. God will punish him. He has to repent. He has to come out on air and say what he said. He said, oh, beg him another people, I beg you. Because the thing is that they're achieving to rape, to kill people, to run behind them, to just be chasing them all over. And the woman achieving. And they say, they're not working on the side, or you working on the side, working the role, he's doing this one. That he money, that he power money, or that Joseph Boakai money, he's taking from other here, so that area to come big role. The job where they were two, in 1 year, that job where they were. I said that when I was here, nobody was helping him. He was trying to post up there. But it's not accessing places for people, like Nigerians. So that when he says, he can go back over now. Anytime he pushes to his people, he will collapse.
No, but the man saying, I said thank you to Joia for giving power to Joseph Boakai.
Who must say thank you to him? What he's doing?
The man said the good thing that Joseph Boakai doing, even the blind people seeing, they recognize it. Why you can do your own and say thank you?
Oh, when they blind people who went and answer to my show, so that when blind people, that's it, is blind people. He said that lying all around here.
All right.
Start lying. Then you see that every raping the pulling and
okay, thank you.
And you still any ultimate thing. Yeah, thank you, Israel.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Let me go to this main line and talk to some of them too. Maybe they will agree with Luther Tapper. Good morning.
Good morning, Secretary.
Good morning, Chief.
Israel. And good morning to our 1 billion follower of King's Radio. My name is Ruben Digital, and I love to be called everywhere. I bring you greetings from Stay With Client community this morning. People, thank you for the discussion. More especially, you see the guy who they call Luther Tabe, he lives in deceptions. He felt deceitful. He's in the line. Why Luther Tabe should tell us all that? Even the blind people feeling the impact of Joseph Baka, when few days ago when you saw the blind people at the executive mansions, the most powerful they are in the country, in the land. Blind people protested for 2 days, consistent 2 days. And what's up? They're coming back again. So one of says this, in George, we are 2 years. You get 2 year comparison with George, we are 2 years, Baga 2 years. It's a benchmark. George, we are 2 years in this country, but now, George, we are now at war that every public university in the republic of colleges, everybody should go there free. Do not have a benefit of family member benefit of free to the police and civil university and public university around the country. George, we are don't stop there. George, we are announcing the war again that every public and private school, even when they say public, because the government controls the public school. When you say private and public school, develop will take what free in this country. Why women men so dishonest to the public and the world?
My man, the man told you that when George we are called Joseph Baga, you concede if you Luther Tape will happy and said George we are thank you. Why your citizen can say thank you to Joseph Baga for especially the road he facing up until no more mud, no car he in the mud again. You can say thank you.
Why are you telling me that? You talk 22 million on the quarter cover. You talk 22 million on the quarter cover that Joseph is on the roads, that Joseph was on that quota.
Yeah,
but yes, it. So let me now down on this. We'll be crystal clear to Mr. Bwaka. Then go a so-called party chairman, so-called Remy, we don't have who climbed a job, who was the first person that protested on his own regime for job. But yes, when you went Ghana, at least then he recognized that when you went Ghana, people respected the decision that job we have made. So we call it on them 2029. If that when people wake up to vote for George, we are 2029, they should be clear and cautious to announce to the world that we have elections. Thank you for putting me up on the big dollar.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Good morning.
Morning, Israel.
Morning.
Yeah, I'll tell Joseph Bwaka, thank you for whipping the blind people and say the blind people praising him. I'll tell him thank you, breaking people down. I'll tell him thank you to go break people party alcohol down. I'll tell him thank you, he eat his stomach full. Here, Luther Tabe. Let me my children 18 got to see. I'll tell him thank you, Luther Tabe. He go take the money from the people that in the church and put children in school, and my children down on the street, he didn't go to school. Some of them in the house crying, my daughter selling Kenya, university students selling Kenya without going to school. I'll tell you thank you.
Okay.
I'll tell you thank you for all what they are doing. Thank you, they're stealing the money and we suffering. Thank you, lying to us that the road are built to southeast and car hitching. And where they did. I'll tell you thank you. I'll tell you thank you. As a good Christian and children, other people children crying for hunger.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good morning, Israel. We are here. Thank you, Israel. Israel, thank you very much for always coming to inform us on our daily happening. Israel, it's laughable for people who said yesterday that road will eat, that education will eat, like electricity will eat, and development will eat, to come back today to start telling us something different. Sometimes I think what is happening to these guys? How do they think? Do that happen? Who will not say thank you to Joe Numa Bwaka? The reasons are simple. Today, we are making comparison analysis. In President, we are 3 years, because we are, soon we enter Joe Bwaka 3 years. Let's compare President, we are 3 years, and Joseph Numa Bwaka 3 years. Let's start with it, because every government has indicators. Let us look at the health sector. Let's look at education. What policy have you introduced in the education sector, for example? Under President, we are at this time, we have a free tuition for all public universities across the country. President, we had a free fee policy introduced. What has Joe Bwaka introduced in the education? Zero over the last 3 years. In the health sector, at this time, President, we are sent 21 doctors for professional training. And President we are then really complete the Poti Mental Hospital. What are Joe Parker doing in the health sector? Since becoming president, 83 years. Zero, Joe, he has not done nothing. In the economy, under President we are at this time, a bag of rice was $13. US rate was $150 at this time. Under Joe Newman Parker, the bag of rice is $14, and the US rate is $185 to $190. Zero he has done in this area. So we will not say thank you.
Okay.
In the road sector, at this time, we have the Dubo Road, we have the Don Community Road, Bishop Princess Parker Road, Boca Mission Road, Tusafi Road, Pablo Josie Bay Road, Josie Bay Road Job Market. What are Joe Parker doing in the road sector? Then the OP or he blocked the Chicken Factory Road. Up to now, nothing we are seeing. In the electricity, President, we are creating electricity in Josie Bay, Latest Road, Amokashi, and the MKK. What are Joe Parker doing in electricity in the Bureau communities in Monrovia? Yes, we are to see anything. So, you just have you know that Joe Parker is a cancer that has failed.
Okay.
That's why you can satisfy yourself. Thank you very much for always giving us the opportunity to make our process on national issue. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. I come to the women line. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel. We are here.
Morning.
This is the chair lady, and I call from a comfortable headquarters in Congo. You know, Israel, if you call Luther Tape pastor now, whether you're angry with you, that criminal is not a pastor. He's a criminal. No, he's not a pastor. He's a fake pastor. Because if that statement could set his own horse ablaze and lie on the seditions that we will want to say his horse ablaze, then you're a criminal. We tell to say, but I thank you because the lie Uncle Fanny play people treatment in jail and the NSA boss is son of Martin, the poor treatment. We tell him thank you because he told all he went in jail and told the poor thank you by voting for him by killing the poor treatment. We tell him thank you because they went in the streets and beat our blind brothers. We tell them thank you because they went on KSP and told the people from there say the book our government document the World Trade Center. We tell them thank you because our children are not in school. We are going to bear hungry and God is stealing from the poor in church, taking tax and office, supporting a criminal attitude. And I will tell them thank you for you are disgrace to Christianity. You are a disgrace of Christianity. Curse be upon him, curse be a day you will ever born, and you will suffer everything he's doing. He's not a pastor, you are a fake pastor. Curse be to your generation. Thank you, Israel.
Okay. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, boy.
Yeah.
Thank you for the show. I want to tell you, I think it's coming. I think I can get my thank you too. Yeah, I want to say the apostle, now calling pastors about apostle. You don't have it. Because then you the government got to because the question only when you question all the things that you are doing, I appreciate that. Now, like, we tell you more things, we're going to thank you for more things you want to for the government, more things you got the break law. More things you that people time to the hospital, and people impressing into the hospital because they get also that more things you for that one. More things you for picking up on the street to tell you to NSA to touch all day. More things you for that one. More things you for making all home kind of good. And more things you for that one. Don't useless only the way you can't send to that studio, they are not to that studio to that. I think what someone you're talking.
Okay. Good morning.
Bonjour, my friend.
Yeah.
Ça va bien?
Oui.
D'accord. Bien, merci. Oh, boy, we are taking my son. For everything that you do for the country. Therefore, our country is for Papa. And what thing? You put in money for it, because I'm not paying you a damn. But God can't for you. Look, when we're crying around, we're down at the people control us. People get on life. People that masses see or eat or look for good too much for our eating. And they were knocking or door, calling us names. Today we are rejoicing, but they are still angry. They are still angry, but we are. I wonder if I know if you talk tapper, what kind of tapper? I wonder if you eat alcohol or a sister or push me and push you, or you are a suspect or the thing they go and spark and down, or you honor. I don't really know. We are the scrappy. Oh, now more press people now we talk tapper. Oh, you know that your principal, you know that it's good. So tell them, you know that it's good. Oh, no, says here, you say, what bad? You are calling church, we are Mr. We are. You are person. call the chair, Mr. We are, you don't want to call him president. When God, we are considering your president and told him we work together. You're my father. That's why he's making to go and get to hospital. See, that was also for the day you stood in front of the car and said, oh, tell us to nobody came out now. That they make it up. And they don't knew you was a fake pastor. And the other day knew that you was a fake pastor. And so like they said on your voice, you all strongly. I wanted to that instance, I don't know, we know. So everything that's going on in this country, they're hearing it, they're seeing it. They say, shit on your voice. So why are you pushing to them? We are paying rent, you said, no, we're not hero, we need job. We are paying WAFI, you said, no, I'll tell you WAFI, we pay more money and create job for them. They will pay the children WAFI and pay the children tuition. We saw it, we have situation at the LU. You said, no, say it free, it's the money. You can't get it. So on that worker now, what is he doing? Do they look at racial matter everybody? We are separate, we are everything that he left there, that they want to bring the correction. He saw everything, he saw all the role in there, all the role, it's very nice what you break down for. If you bring it to life, but then when you go and say that worker doing it, we must pray for what? What we pray for? Or because senior our pocket money, then you 10 million. Boom, scheme, local country. That what we must pray for by breaking all the laws on our worker. You see the people that kill I was damaged for your government. You hear me now when you're talking about we're not city, the responsible government. What more pressure for? They report out everything outside, even at the portion of masses that get read and read. But they don't say that the person that you put every work for Russia all over the place. And where you are, and where you for it.
Okay.
Thank you for.
Thank you.
So let's get info without telling you.
Okay, Mr. Caesar. Thank you. Good morning.
Morning, boy. We are here. This is my Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. I'm a grandchildren for it.
Okay.
Oh, kind of quality. Yeah, boy, we have said I won't ask the little happen here. Because the responsible government now. The responsible government can break 14 years old children and they let them go free passing around. Is that responsible government? Responsible government will get out and point and capital building and lie on other people. Then the children each dying each day. Is that responsible government that will say thank you or we can praise him? We will praise him because he breaks people who down. He beats people in the street. He beats blind people. Children are not in school. They're passing all around setting. Is that a thank you we are telling him? Or we telling him thank you because they burying his 10 million horse in Foya? Let Luther Tapper find place to say that when you don't have anything to say because they know at this time now, their lives will now work. They will now go. Their lives this time around. We know it now. So nobody will fool anybody or lie to anybody. Their lives will not get them nowhere. Anything they plan, it will not work. Thank you for a minute time, boy.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Let's go to the side. Good morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Morning, Chief.
This is Peter Callan from Council of Western this morning. I want to say we get started. I want to say thank you for the lot of our people. There are 285 machines were bringing to this country. I want to say thank you. It's a big joy because I got to, you know. I want to say thank you. You know where to bring 285 machines to the equipment before. So we only get that equipment before we bring that equipment to the beer and start the bringing ground on it. And thank you for him. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for your brother. You come from there. It is my son. I say thank you. You will say thank you. You will say thank you for all that we bring on the people to laugh and to country. They will do everything is possible. 1 day, I will now issue a month. We'll say thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. What name?
Good morning, boy.
I'm okay.
Yeah, my name is Ibrahim.
Yeah, you
why let me tell you, if you look up is sincere, you answer to him, he will tell you, you know what? Look up at know what job we are doing. When I made for Kenya, told him what job we are did. It was good. I thought he got to know. Yeah, there's nothing. You know what the black people know about the government? That Boga is sitting. You just saw it sit down. So if you look at it, nothing to it.
But you know, he always is smart, but he's very dull. Brother, that only something. I was showing you hours so on the true breakfast show in the morning to pray. So what I call here, Martin Basin. I was telling them he's got a discussion about people who are low them jump on school. So I was telling them about job where I may cut me off. Do not have to cut me off. So he's a criminal, he's a liar, he's not the doctor, he's a stupid for starter. Do they want protest in here, right? Hello?
Yeah, hear you.
Do they protest in here, right? And do they want other data when Boga took over? I did not the one I was talking about over yesterday, and the Amber man said that is violating the constitution, but they call upon about having two positions and not declare it. He should be suspended, and he be suspended. Then he lied to the people that their government doing well. The government is a failure. You know that they get amazing today?
Yeah, but he said the government restored the image of Liberia now.
He's lying. When you went to EMV, you listen to what happened with Asma. But what now they say we have put all the mechanisms into place, and then there's corruption everywhere. So mechanisms to play for corruption to be every facet of this government. When Bola went to local and put it up, now what globally I'm looking to. But you want to smart. But if it's dumb and not smart, you know, you don't push me on, he has right. If you are right, don't push me on, push me on, my paper, if I put money, carry. So I listen to me, let him tell him.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so kindly. Let's take someone from the diaspora. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah.
Mrs. Here. Okay. This is Peterson and we call for Rome. Okay. You know, when you read the scripture of Matthew chapter 7, verse 20, it will tell you that by their fruit we shall know them. So when I see people calling people pastor, you know, sometimes it's bad for me. So, you know, like, bro, we have to see our best again. You know, see these guys and know that they are all morning global. People lie too much, you know. But anyway, like, bro, we have to live to it. Okay, thank you for the show.
Okay, thank you so kindly. That let me go back here. The WhatsApp line is +231 886 304497. Good morning.
Good morning, President.
Yeah.
I'm calling from Broadway.
Okay.
You know the church what Joseph Baker corrected in the country here that do not happen can smoke it so now every day break can be different topic because the church it can be in a here you know what it to talk. But Tony is not coming for him. That church Joseph Baker corrected that he can smoke it. So there are every morning when they break you know what it to talk you can talk the vetting. But Tony is now come for him. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Paul. Yes, here.
Yeah.
Thank you for the show. May God bless you. Bless your family.
Amen.
In FM family. I tell them thank you. Yes, many what they call Luther Tape. Luther Tape account on the show for me to tell you thank you. For the analysis what you thought about. The fire analysis.
Yeah.
So the declaration, the money what they give you for the 17 district, you consume it. Someone like I say, consume it, you steal it. You cannot go because you come back, you protest for job. Thank you. Thank you for carrying on in the country. Thank you. The government job workers, that's why he to one country and a local role. I say thank you. The analysis that. The analysis is made that rock harder for poor people. I thank you for beating the disabled and the blind. I thank you. So that is okay. I don't want to. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let me take this person here. Good morning. Hello?
Hello, brother. Good morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. You know, the bad people that you know are hypocrite, are people who pretend to be who they think that they people can think about it. But we should tell them thank you for breaking our party record down. We should tell them thank you for putting line our people. We should tell them thank you for for stealing the labyrinth people money, for leaving the people in poverty. Would you tell them thank you for starting the labyrinth? That they say some of them they are physicians and they starting their own people. Would you tell them thank you? The people then they are not ready to govern. You are in opposition now. Then you stay behind politics. I hate to say you are somebody to say, oh, you're running campaign. You need to think how to govern this country well. Nothing they can prove. Only that they just get big more to be passing around with it. For a promise in 2029.
Okay.
Any bullshit, fire will play.
Okay. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. It's Jamia.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this is funny. Caddy 1 million reaction. Follower of Abraham Gosling William. But you said when I tell Unity Party thank you this morning, look at that person we should tell Joseph Waka thank you this morning. Yeah, I want to tell them thank you. The first thing that I want to tell them thank you of the people that are in Kinjo. I want to tell Unity Party thank you to kill our brother and sister in Kinjo. And the first thank you that I want to tell them thank you. The second one that I want to tell them thank you. I want to tell them thank you for beating on lawmakers. And I want to tell Joseph Waka thank you by violating the tenure position. I want to tell them thank you. I want to tell them thank you for the people killing peaceful citizens in this country. I want to tell them thank you for that.
Okay.
Yes, I want to tell them thank you by violating all the law of the land. I want to tell them thank you. Team prices, when you go in the market today, for you to either get money and buy something, a very easy, a very hard today. I want to tell them thank you for that.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Peter Davikas. I'll cover another street light in Lower Johnsonville. Thank you for a fascinating discussion. You know, Israel, there are two personalities of every human. And we have the meta age, that is your acute level, and your breath age. And you see, when your meta age is more than your breath age, I mean, you are normal, you are innovative, you are very smart. But if your breath age is more than your meta age, I mean, you are just a half-witted individual. And that is the attribute of the guy for Unity Party. Their breath ages are more than their meta age. That is why having Wisdom referred to them as tabula rasa. Their minds are empty, nothing in them. So everything that CDC do, and they follow CDC. How can in the whole war, where will you see opposition competing? Let's say a government, a ruling party competing with opposition. That complete mental weakness on their part. These guys already realize that. And to look at Tape, I think the statement he made, he was just far from himself. Liberia is not best bringing economy where you just go, you close your door, you say nobody will enter here. No. So Liberia is a country and that has a democratic funded government. So come 2029, no scare tactics, no political chicanery is going to rescue Joseph Boakai and his own corrupt individual from leaving power. They are going to be defeated by His Excellency Dr. George Anuia. These guys have failed the Liberian people. The ratings are on the wall. Every sector of the Liberian society since Joseph Boakai to power are totally falling apart. They are totally disintegrated. The living condition of our people is very much unbearable. These guys, everything they lack. Economically, nothing is working. When kind of employment opportunity, nothing is working. So what they are doing, the macro economy is in total shambles. Then they are entering into household income. They are exporting the byrider. They are exporting the keke rider. They are exporting the market here. Then you sit down and you call yourself reverend because the CDC will not come to power. It is you that will bring CDC back to power because your decimal performance into governance and actually, Reverend. So thank you for to deliver for delivering people. Count on it on a 9. George, we are coming back to power. It's a done deal. Nothing is going to stop it. That is clear. The ratings are on the wall. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning.
Morning, Bob.
Yeah.
You all right, my son?
I'm okay, Council.
Yes, I mean. What we are, my topic referring to the wedding. What we are, all the people that are pretending in the country, they reverend, where is church?
I'm not a church.
You want to go,
Why you want to go do that?
I want to go to say a church.
No.
Because he met of God. They want to prove it. Ask Clayton, let him read John 10 and see his said. And let him read Psalms for the sake that say when the wicked rule, the country suffer. He won't pastor, he make the people to lie on his own to be up to this hand in Egypt. Then you call yourself pastor, you can't talk, they're all part of this. Look, the pastor then, this is why people trying to lose confidence in churches. See, all of them that say the EUP and they are Christians from early time up to this time, all of them they mess up. They mess up. The other pastor they were carrying the energy. Yeah, the other group here, the other bishop Paul Naked, sitting down doing all kinds of things. Pastor, let's tell him to read Psalm for the sake, for his sake. The wicked rules the country suffer.
So because he said you can say thank you for the things Joseph Baka doing.
No, but the man called himself bishop. See what's going on. What you see now for all to say for you to tell us to tell somebody thank you. All the wickedness are going on. You can see it. Raping people's children, killing the people's children, carrying them by force, shooting all kinds of things on them.
Okay.
Why we say thank you? Papa, the people that are in the country 2 months here. People that look up they can see wickedness. That's why he's telling you what you tell them thank you. Can you thank you?
Corrupt.
Can you thank you? But really with God. I saw you go on the topic to read God words. Then you turn around evil. He's telling us to appreciate them. God will reward you. I thank you, my soul.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly, Council. Thank you so kindly. Let's take this person from this end. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Asia. But we are here. I'm Asia T. We are calling from Chicken Party. Come on, you are President Wilson.
Okay.
Oh, let me appreciate Joseph Niman Bwaka so much for his work. Thank you, Mr. President Joseph Bwaka, for beating the blind people. You're working, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. You promised us that job going to flow, we are going to work. Now, all in Liberians, we are working, Joseph Bwaka. Thank you. Thank you for you riding private jet. Any private jet in the air, you say, oh, your private jet are going so when they country you come out, nothing come out. Thank you, thank you. We are in the country. Then Joseph Baka with your to start telling Joseph Baka thank you. So we're telling you because you beating black people. You make it hard. So we're telling you. Okay. Now he very in Lofa when you retire for him to go live in Lofa. So we're telling you for that. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. Good morning. I'm okay.
Morning, Israel.
Morning.
This is Austin William from the Super team.
Okay.
Let me say thanks to Captain. And I think Baka deserves the praises and the commendation for the fact that he was the one that ordered the flocking of the blind. That's a good thing. It's a good work. It's a good tangible for them. Breaking down the opposition party color, there's another big one for the world to hear. Going to Ghana, stealing the poor buses, breaking there and saying we block buses, and immediately in 2 days the government came for aid. It's another tangible strike. Going to tell Nigerian people that they were breaking 300 machines, yellow machines, it's another tangible. We have done nothing that we can even compare to Obuakai. Oh yes, people talk about the private hospital. There's nothing. No. The mental hospital, he had not done anything. The year they go to Wahab, there's nothing. No. But you say the Leader Tape, you have done a great job. But the fact that the very first thing you did, and we know that you're going to do well in this country, is the inauguration funds you stole in. That was a good thing. Good thing, man. Thank you. Yes, Leader Tape. You did well. For even deceiving the congregation that you're a pastor. God appreciate you so much that your children will carry the blessing beyond human imagination. And your me alone, it match you, Luther, and so you are looting the resources of this country. They say, I appreciate you so much. Mr. Bakai, thank you for beating on Liberians even for standing out of this man, someone who stood for corruption. Mr. Wilma Pay. That's another people where you have done Tape and Bakai. Very. And they are there. They that will stay in the ways of fighting corruption. Get them off. That's the only way you get the people admiration in this country. Bakai, President, we have done nothing that we can compare to you. But yes, indeed, go to people, the headquarters, go to other places, the ministerials around the country, the hosting unit. We say these things are so important to Liberian people, but we are focusing on you. Bakai, continue to beat all Liberians, but 2029 will tell. Let me say this before I close off. Any attempt for this criminal cartels called the self-government, any attempt 2029, what Bakai needed.
Okay.
That if I don't win, that will be in pieces. We will.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Pierre.
Yeah.
My name is Assembly. I'm only get money from chicken factory.
Okay.
Well, I listen to Tape. Revenue. I don't know. Really. You Tape, you are telling all that we are people, division on people. I don't know. Maybe you do it. That's why you are saying that. But you know, the issue here is that for me, I'm going to the party headquarters because any kind of money they will use to get the party headquarters, whether in the 15th country, any money they will use to be a solo money. The issue is, as a party here, you better was suspended for not paying due. They have never told us. Even most of the Irish was suspended for not paying due. They were not doing that. I said it. They see another party. They were all newspaper, all around the They have never come back to tell us that these people were you say that in the party, whether they are paying due, nothing like that. So any money they use for their party headquarters, God, any government that kind of power president, we are in come back to power and we can act. Then some of us will spoke our support for you. Because any money they use to cover to the country money. And not that money because you have money to pay your due. You're not paying due. When you get money to pay back your quarter. So these are just cash. When they even get money to offer the black people, here the black people know that why they boo the president in the history of that blue president, Baka is the president the black people boo because of what? You're not doing what you're supposed to do. The city the hard shit. I want to boo you say black for no. You're right. The black for no. You know how you cannot be. They have to consider that black people. You're not visually very good because you see that you cannot take people for them instead they happen to be in that situation. But because they're looking the country, so they're not even care to black people any kind of way to get people that kind of way because they see power to do it. But God will judge them. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Let's come back here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Precious Super calling from MCTC. Yeah, because that's all one thing. We should tell the people thank you. I know I thought that is but we were telling thank you that FK will soon take place in King George because they don't mind the area. But then thank you. But then thank you that police can go to go raid for that start stealing attachment and with. With that thank you. With that thank you that. With that thank you that when they go anywhere to go do something or police go there. Body that will later and they can justify. Nothing can happen to them. With that thank you. With that thank you that they get special people that they can find huge amount of drugs to wait. That person that go scot free, the case can just go down. We can't understand how the case go. What are the drugs the people are going in jail? We can't understand. With that thank you. With that thank you. Like even the ghetto they can go raid. You can see police sitting out there. You see law enforcement agents. People sitting there taking the same jobs for the children, but they can only pay the children. There's only with that thank you. With that thing they put out imposing the jobs.
Okay.
They know them, but they can't arrest them. Only they put out taking it. With that thank you. They put out listening with that thank you, man. With that thank you, plenty.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, boy.
Yeah.
It is Madonna calling from Christian Faith. Coming out, thank you, We tell them thank you. We tell them thank you for getting those people there in Kinjo and eating the money that is the benefit that is supposed to get to their parents and the government. We tell them thank you for that one. We tell them thank you because he when you want a law on tradition as a pastor, you call yourself pastor, he's not pastor, he's pastor. We tell you thank you for that one. We tell you thank you for beating the black people on the martial ground. We tell you thank you for that one.
Okay.
We tell you thank you for lying on the unfanatic copper there for we take to point the capital building and the lie on fanatic copper there and you know put them in jail. They torture them. We snake. They're doing all kinds of things to them. We tell them thank you for that one. We tell you that after them. Thank you for you for Joseph Bakado getting job. We tell you thank you for that. We tell the government thank you for took the people, took the Chinese man with money. We tell them thank you for that one. We tell them thank you for traveling almost 22 times now, bringing nothing to Nigeria. We tell them thank you for that one. We tell them thank you for breaking the party headquarters down and the things that we.
Thank you so kindly. Your small thank you you'll get it. You're giving Unity Party. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bowie SC.
Yeah.
This is Joseph calling from New York. My brother, we tell God thank you. Look at that if you don't even understand yourself, we tell God thank you. Because God is exposing all the devil dancers, all the demons. Those who hate the Liberian people, God is exposing them. Because all your looting that you have done, even the inauguration money, you ran campaign, how they call it, and ran away because you didn't get a job. Self-aggrandizement, you only care about yourself. But brother, the God that we serve will pay you and all of the devil dancers that are in the government. So we don't have nothing to say, but we tell God thank you because he's exposing each and every one of you. The false pastor, false preacher that are, on the pulpit lying to the people. God will expose them, brother. God bless you, man.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Let's go to the side. Good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah.
This is Ismail P.T. Dame in the person of Nimba County. I'm calling you Buto Allen.
Okay.
And let me say this to the Liberian and the international lad. For me, I'm going to tell them thank you. For Unity Party, they are in a room, we take something from there. They are telling their government official to hold on. So that 2028, they will start to arrest people in the country to carry the court for corruption and for stealing and for maligning the government. And so, he's taking that statement to inform the people that CDC will never win election under their administration. Yes, on the chat room, it was there. They said they will not battle nobody now until 2028. Which one they said?
Anytime election, they would beat anybody. They would beat they will not win election on the administration.
Okay.
And this statement, it was confirmed yesterday by Jonathan Taylor, that man from Nima County, because he won a pastor to Joe Baker. He said, Baker Mona said that they should arrest all the former government officials that looted the country and took money.
Okay.
Yes,
I'll leave it there. Let's take a Kai. Edmund. Okay.
Yeah, fine. Integrity. You talk about the government is responsible and integrity. The position that you occupy, you're not supposed to be party chairman and the citizen serving as board chairman and the board. No, you're not supposed to be the code of conduct call for that not to happen. Your party secretary general, he occupied two positions. So it happened as if you are the only qualified person in the country. Okay, so when you talk about integrity, that's a zero issue. And then the next point he talk about, he praise the president. We are, we too should kind of praise it. Come on, we are not waiting for like Julius Ascara praises or Julius and Brutus. No. We read the Bible and we read some literature book. We know what it means when you are doing Julius and Brutus or Julius Akara case. No, we don't want to praise it for you. Okay, so we will not get carried away for that. You cannot force anybody to acknowledge your effort. Your work that you do will make people to say, hey, you done well. But what have you done? Because you have a visa extension. Other countries are reporting 5 years. Other countries are reporting 10 years. What the impact that it will directly have on my Mary and my Goma. That's what we're talking about. So, President, we are initiated were impactful. And when it impacted people, definitely people appreciated it. They didn't call for it. And up to present, people are appreciating it. But because you brutalize people, you take people from 10 position,
You say your speaker not here, you remove speaker. People are not taking salary. You are targeting people because they support particular political party. Then we should come here to hear you. And to conclude, that statement made by political Reverend Tape, that you don't do this. You don't say that at the party chairman, and you say to all what the power has said never belong to God. You come and say to us, CDC can never. You know what I mean? We are a major political party in the country. When you come and say we can never come to the presidency, meaning you are telling us that you will rig the election. But what we can say to you is political Reverend Tape. The way you were drummed when you're making that statement, that is the way you should be drummed to do the raking of the election so that you will not know what comes the aftermath. Because you should win the election clearly. But anything other than that, meaning neutral person will be here, make arrangement to go for another election. Liberian people will not fall for anything. They say, we have promised you guys, when you send it back, we'll send it to you. So go and drink more liquor and get drunk and come and rig the election so that when the aftermath comes, you will be sleeping, not knowing what will be going on in this country. Thank you, Ezra.
Thank you so kindly, Edmund. Sorry, we saw the sound going off. We'll talk to check it up quickly. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, but what you started reading now?
Yeah. This is Mommy A. Fufana. Daddy, this is your song.
Yeah, go ahead, Mommy.
I come here.
Okay.
First of all, let me say good morning to my lovely mother, my sister, and our father, John Mane. You know, the people that they saying they are confused. I really want to argue with the party people. When John Mane was in power, the work that John Mane was they were saying thank you. They ever get chance and appreciate those John Mane in the country. Even the 100-bedroom hospital is there in Machante, Bapolu. Whoever appreciates John Mane the hospital is there for the medical area. Whoever appreciates it for it. Oh, must I thank you today because of your police. I put that in a common in a country. The fiscal society, must I thank you for that? We will not do it. We will not do it. We will not tell you thank you today. We will not tell you tomorrow.
Okay.
Because you are not doing the best for one in the country. So thank you, Daddy, for giving me a time.
Thank you. Thank you, Chief. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, good morning, Ezra.
Morning.
My daughter called my PhD community.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my daughter can't chat there before WhatsApp. We thank you, yes, thank you for running behind motorbike boys and move on the street and for get our children to free, get our children to send to school. They're running behind and take money for the running behind them. We thank you because they actually they just the best to them. They don't give me the best to them. We thank you. The black people in Alaska. We thank you. The running behind the mountain when they are selling. We thank you. They made a country high. We thank you. The weekend away. The weekend are bringing the power. And the for power. We thank you. So thank you for the show.
Thank you so kindly for being a part of the program. Yeah.
To understand. The problem that I see here is that we seem not to understand how to separate patriotic gesture from political noise. Then the cacophony of noise, political noise that just meaningless. When people are doing something, say it. Look, let me tell you, Julius, one of my proud moments on this conference that I went for in Nairobi, when the South African Minister of Transport stood up in the gathering where there are political parties from all over the world, and he said to me, he said, I want to applaud Liberia because your election was so tight, hotly contested, and President Braga only defeated President Weah less than 30,000 votes. And yet, President Weah conceded. He said, you people should continue that democracy. I was proud. I'm going to say anyway, that for President Weah to concede and keep our democracy on the path it is, it's something, of course, I'm proud of, and I'm happy he did that. I will praise him any day for that. because not many Africans can do that. Look, let's stop all these political norms. When people do something good, praise them. He could have stayed in power like other people. Yes, he could have done that. When President Barack fought hard to get our visa, I go to the embassy every year to renew visa. He fought hard. Now we got 3 years. People don't see what he's doing. The roads were impossible in the southeast. Now we are on good roads. I mean, pliable roads to the southeast. Yet people can't say it. We have to distinguish between patriotism, where when people do things, you praise them.
Okay. Let's go back. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. It's Eva M. Kere calling for Amagati District 2.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for the discussion. You see, we can tell Ome Bakai thank you. The person that will tell thank you is President George Wanawia, because all the project that he's doing, it was financed and signed by President Weah. You understand? Or he, Joseph Bakai, he no one for the Nigerian people to know that President Weah was in the interest of the Nigerian people. Whenever he goes to go dedicate this project, he will do it in his name. Because you don't want for us to remember what the president did for us. Okay, so instead of all telling me thank you, we will tell President Weah thank you.
Yeah, but
President Weah is one of the grateful men. When President Weah was in power, and the president that he not initiated, and the president that was initiated by President Eli Justice Shalif, what he will do, he will put the knee on, and he will put Eli Justice Shalif knee on that pressure. You know the reason why he did that? For the great people to remember Mother Eli Justice Shalif. For the great people to know that when Mother Eli Justice Shalif was in power, he did some good things. But he Bakai, when you say that he's going to erase, that's what he's talking about. He don't want nobody to remember the goodness of President Weah. Okay, there's a reason why he said that. Who can tell him thank you? You see that from Secretary to Tapeta to Grand Jude.
Yeah.
What president was father Samba, President Weah government.
But even though Luther Tapeta, they didn't call the area, but he said President Baka is facing the road in the county. He also put say thank you at least. And he called the road.
When you go to the from Easton, from Testa to Webo, in G, President Weah the quota. You go Lopa. And they were here, the other time was President Weah in power, they were condemning him. Oh, they never went to Qatar, he went to go play football. President Weah came with money, he came with hospital, today the hospital to Bapolu. He came with money, he extended the quota from Banga to Lofa. You see? So they condemn all those things.
So you can say thank you to Joseph Baga, eh?
Yeah?
You can say thank you to him?
So I can say thank you to him. I say thank you to President Weah.
Okay.
Remember, because of that goodness of President Weah, started on it now, we will get his power again.
Thank you.
In the name of the Almighty Allah.
Amen.
May the Almighty Allah guide our President, President John Weah. May the Almighty Allah be with him. And may the Almighty Allah be his helper.
Amen.
Thank you. Everyone on Lord left for that to start it on it now.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. The line is Jim Index 077-223-9933 077-980-375. Let's hear you. The party chairman of the Unity Party said, "Look, why you people can for once say thanks to old man Joe Baca, for all the things he's doing, the Google thing. When they have said thank you to George, we have for conceding defeat." Let's see. You're fighting on the line. Who can honor? So I'll come to the women line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because the mayor will go on and I know they say Rufa Tape or
no, not Rufa Tape, Luther Tape.
Okay, is it Rufa?
Luther.
Okay, that man is crazy. Let go sell it power again.
But a big man you talking to so, Mama.
I said the man crazy, let come for me, let come for me, but I still on 3G now. Let come for me, so you will get me. Because they want to know too much. They can beat people, they can jail people, they can lie on people. So let come for me. Let go back. He crazy. We come to say to crazy come now. Like play with saying all the things talking about crazy.
Why?
I cover great and like they are living the call me federal country.
Marvin.
Thank you.
Marvin.
Yeah.
Why you say the man? You say that kind of thing. The
but
man
you
say,
see the thing, yeah. But what thing they do for people to tell them thank you? All the bad thing what they men doing. People seeing it. And that's much I be. I see all the thing bad thing where bucket they won't tell you thank you. You see, that one kind of some person can say that kind of thing. The person what crazy, a person can say so.
Hey, Marvin, you are said to you see some things?
What thing I see? I don't see nothing. I hear I'm going to know my president enjoy we are. He will, he can't win you. That my job we are.
That your job we are.
Yeah.
But the message they told Jovia, thank you after Jovia called back.
Yeah, the man dreaming. The man lying asleep, he dreaming.
That be me talking to so.
Okay, that be me come for me. I say I be woman too. Yeah.
Okay. Marvin, thank you so much.
Okay.
Good morning. Yeah?
Yes, Sophia, I'm calling from Logistan.
Okay, Ofi.
I don't know, Lucy for Tape or
the man in Luther Tape.
Lucy for Israel way. La, you la me la leba. La me was saying the talk so boy. That pastor there, that pastor can go protest. Les liars there. They're television. That yesterday they rule out what they want from factor. That they rescue, they can't rescue us. So they are setting up to my world. No matter, did you want my children? They have money said that someone has to give me something, I get my training. Visa. Yeah. Next month will be putting our children in order. How many government school they get in Boston Rally? Yeah. That the private school and the charter school helping them. Yeah. Then he can say one tell Joseph Bwaka, thank you for all we elaborate rescuing Joseph Bwaka. Thank you for Joseph Bwaka to lead the all clothes and wear good clothes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for him to get a political president. The people children dying to solve this. He said, get free there. Thank you. So we are not have political president. All the things more are in there. All the other people in there. They don't have been doing. Nobody or anything. Well, thank you for police. Thank you, people.
Okay.
Yes,
thank you.
Yes,
thank you so kindly. Thank you. There. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Who to is it the lamb for you? That woman lying. What you can't do on the lamb? I mean, go to the mainland. Go to the mainland. The mainland on. Good morning. Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Sam Testimony Judge. I do call you from Jacobson.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Always here for your talking point. Mr. Here. Let me just give you a little story. Once upon a time, we were a group of students. We went to the U.S. Embassy in the lab area. We went to do some research and other stuff. And that time we were like opportune. We saw one speaker came to because every Wednesday at that time, we used to go there. People used to come and see. Sometimes they will administer small attitude care for us to take. So I was working with one of my friends. I used to call him Jimmy. We went to the place because he used to act like he know almost all.
Yeah.
Went to the U.S. Embassy. When we sat down there, the person coming, the lecture everything, and they decided to give us attitude care, man. Drinking, just to know whether he up to the task. The guy that everywhere or everyone knew him to be a Jimmy, the man went and sat quietly by himself. He was doing it there. That's why myself, I went and said, we were more than 20, 25 was doing testing out in the embassy. So the man went and sat by himself. They all everything. Myself, I was doing myself.
So you gotta to go get the paper. You file on my paper. Because he not wanted to exchange any idea with me, but he the one wanted to get idea to me. So when he file my paper, he understand that I make small mistakes, and you know. So that get how you get wait for him and he say, oh yeah. See? That's what I think to do. My brother, I was very fast to take correction at that time. Corrected last summer. I took my paper. We all would carry. So the man said, what time I ran with my paper? When I ran with my paper, guess what? We were only two that day that passed the test. One care at the time she came from UNU at our school. We were only two that passed the test. They were let me that day I came with my VOA Football Force of America. They mentioned me where I got it. So I did was coming up there.
So when, get to the point now, what are you exactly saying? I got to take a testimony. Oh, testimony, move on it now. Good morning. The man line, yeah, me come to the women line. Good morning. Oh, all the lines are processing. But why when you come to all the network and get problem? Yeah, then I may be reading some of my people comments. All the lines are freezing. All the two telephone are all freezing. I don't know why. Okay. But I'll greet my wonderful people and see some of their comments. It's on the screen there. I'll place it on the screen. Yeah, let's see. Let's try again. Let's try the main line. See. Good morning. It freeze again. The women line. Good morning. Good morning. But why all the lines are freezing? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
My man, your line are women line, man. Good morning.
Morning, brother.
Morning. Let's hear you.
Yeah,
okay. My baby, go ahead. Oh. All the lines are freezing. Good morning. Hey. Good morning. Go ahead. I mean, I told you they don't have that women line. Come on, the men line. Agatha Glasgow from Thinkers Village, RI, a row where the common citizen children live. James Quare Carpenter, you're following from Maryland County, Harper City. Elijah N. Say, you following from Ganta City, Nimba County. D3 Radio, FNN TV. You are there in Sino County. You also relaying this show this morning. D3 Radio, want to say thank you. Johnson Dolly, you're watching from your New Jersey resident. Prince Coleman, you're watching from Capitol Hill. Archie Blay, you're following. Pierre Charlie, you're watching from Old Road. The female General Dorcas Billif, you're watching from Phoenix, Arizona, USA. You are doing a wonderful job in District 11. We appreciate that. General, we love it. More of that to see. George Johnson, you're watching from Douala. Mayamu KD Kekula, you're watching from Vatan, Gibraltar. Alfonso K. Lama. I can't read it one. I can't read it one. Mazari Gasumu Ibrahim Abdullah. My son, how you doing? You there in JJY community. Augusta Kamara. You're watching from Duazon, my GB County. I was going to take your calls. The lines are freezing. I don't know why. Let me read some of it. Let me greet these people. Todbent Sanwolo. You're watching from your comfort zone in Dolo Town, my GB County. Amara Jala Kamara, you're watching from Brussels. Gibson Togba, you're watching from your Slipway community. Patrick Vogjolo, you're watching from So Clean Moses Black community. Ambassador Thomas Edition Blamo, you're watching from Cooper Found. Dauda Vanning Sharif, you're watching from Pennsylvania and the USA. Charles Gadier, say people will only praise you when you are doing well. You don't call on people to tell that you are doing well. Card Scout, following from Carl Fan Community, Fit Kevin Bapping, you're following from Nimba United, Honorable J.D. Williams, she's following from Benson Street, from Central and Benson Street, oh, she didn't say it. Moses Beze, watching from Buchanan City, Grand Basso County, Jacob Blessing Slot, you're watching from Fifth Island Community, Frederick W. Code, you're watching from Pinsville Soul Clinic, Linda Morris, you're watching from where? Adam C. Bendu Kamara said, we will say thanks in your sleep. Josephine Kwasan, you're watching from Cowell Lajaw. Faya J. Bobody say that chairman is nearing his exit. Bishop say Tappet is not a man of God. Men of God speak the truth, but Tappet is dancing with the devil. Momo Bear Jackson, you watching from LPRC community around the police station. Bendu Kamara say, look at this funny man who called himself man of God, but we are getting there. Ex Emmanuel Fire said, good morning, my dear brother. Please don't compare the former president we don't compare the former president. We was able to build a 14 military hospital, LPRC, and the rest of them. Peric Slubber, big brother Peric Slubber, watching live from New Jersey, the USA. Gladys Brenny's human said, is this man really a pastor? Yeah, he is. Because seeing such person lying is so sad. You need to read the Bible again and know his space as a pastor. William W. Wulu, the Liberian Civil Rights Movement official spokesman, watching from Upper Carwell. Totmont Samuelo said, you people are doing very well for the ordinary people by informing them of the activities in the country. Harris Gartel is watching from Vision Media Incorporated office in Do Community. Masam Supo Soso, it's a black light. Bendu Kamara, thank you for following. Gwe Sei Dim, following from EW Reha. Henry D. Dakose, he's a man mover here, man. You do shameless. Cecilius Slawon Yakpa Wolo said, me, I blame President Weah. He was not supposed to help Waka for medical treatment. God will punish that pastor. Dawuda Vanik Sharif said, they ever thank our president for the non-permanent seat at the United Nations? Since they broke, Olive Jala, following from 12th Street, Musa A. Sharif, following from New Georgia Gardner's Way. Ambassador Thomas Dijan Blambo said, the man is even calling Mr. Weah's president. It's obvious that they know Bwaka is their party president, while President Weah remains the legitimate owner of this country. A.C. Makia, he said, good morning, Israel. They are jamming the line. I'm watching from Carwell, New Georgia. Okay. Let's see. Let's try again, see whether the numbers can go through. Now read some of the comments. I greet our people. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah. Okay.
So Israel, they lose what happened, man. Why are you trying to tell? You must tell Baka take it for come up for the process of my stomach. You must take it for killing for kids, huh? You must take it for bringing jobs, Israel. Them people play with us, lose what happened and they play with us. When you go for a preparation, what you going to say when you go free? You know what you going to tell a congregation, Israel? They can want to vote or what? You want president we are here? You want telling we are telling here? And you are here, Israel, we are to go to say, you're not going to charge that time.
Okay.
You say, Papa, thank you for what? For terrorists to get rid of that. Who have to follow that platinum you have to stop? What was thank you for? You said what I better stop.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Let's see this other line. I should go through. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you for the discussion this morning. This is Jonathan on district number 10 to be specific in time. Thank you for all movement for drugs that come back 2029. Oh, thank you because as for me, I know that every word or every name has a part in society. We hear that name Luther. Luther is not a good name. And Luther is everyone. So Luther is not a good name. And for me, I can't say anything but thank you because thank is a positive word. So if I say thank you for what you have done, thank you for what you have done, then I try to give them credit. Or if I would say when somebody went or there was something, he said, curse be unto you. So for me, for all they have done, the evil thing that they have done, curse unto them, there will be no prosperity in their life until the time is over.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Thank you for being a part. Malu Efofana, you there on 20th Street, Denko Wule, Juanitos Wea. How are you this morning? Elijah Sipo, you there on your Francis Johnson Avenue, as in you, Georgia. Maxwell Yimpa, how are you? Henry Tito Jr., thank you. Jeremy Dwyer is following. Michael Wallace said, I'm watching from Batnersville Dry Rest Market. Thanks for the show, my brother. We are not surprised at what the UPS chairman said, but God is watching. Felicia Falla said, I don't understand this English. George Bad, you're watching from Mount Barkley Ofi community. Venetia Gion Bad, you're in Nikutan, Jennington Bondo. You're on Paris Street, Asata Mela. Said, look at this other criminal. No, man, I don't do that. Asata M. Mela. You following from your Soul Clinic community. Peter, one day you following from Crown Hill community. Emmanuel Gisi Ansah, you're watching from District 3. He said the Ladren people are not stupid, Luther Tappe. Ambassador Walton Buchu Morgan Jr., you're watching from Johnsonville. You are the vice chair for Welfare CDC Regular Intellectual Militant. It means true. Maybe I'll see small little comment again. Okay, let's draw down. Gululu said we will tell him thank you for bidding $10 million company in Foya with the Liberian people money and denying it. We will tell them thank you for bringing drugs in the country that is killing our children. Oh. Let me take this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I can't go my thing. You know, I just look at a big criminal. But thank you. Yeah, that's what I do. I get money. I get to go down. Oh. But that's the bush. Yeah, I got your money. Suffering. But you know, you don't get that thing. But we sat down on the radio, on public radio. I let it die as a prophet or pastor. They come and tell I'm going to catch it up. I think it was stranded out in the country. Thank you to them for going. You, America, coming back with 0.0. Thank you to them for going to Muslim countries. You can't tap it. The driver or driving the two bus that started away from the struggle power. And that is just man. The loud man, started man. The boss said, I don't know where I'm sitting there. But thank you. I'm coming. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This plan has been in place.
Okay, let's see. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Okay, brother, everything that's for the force. And I'm pastor. I always tell you, anytime I call a radio station, I'm a God that God sent to the nation to tell the people the truth. The real book of Revelation, they talk about the 700 beasts with 10 horns. In our sense animal, that the people are preaching the people are what God referred to as the beast. These are things that beast can do because they have no conscience. When you say, you really tell me the complication. You tell the people more. But this is why I pass it. Don't make job. The reason don't get up before. Because God is more happy and happy. That's the reason. The people say your name happy. Opposition.
Sorry, the lines are bad. I don't know why. Good morning. Hello? What? That's one thing a minute. I think we'll do now. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah?
This is Ma Anita coming in at Jowia Ma from Twala Market. That I want to
talk to him. Listening.
That month when you open, that you open say we must take waka take you that want to go fire for things that tell you that they ever tell Jowia take you in this country, the thing where Jowia pay dream for this country, even from 1990, they ever say to tell Jowia take you before we must tell Joseph Waka where a friend looking there, whether he's sleeping, whether he's crying, whether he's laughing, before we must tell you take you. I won't quote it to just up there for doing in the ORN.
No, don't do it, sir.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
The ORN, I got it. No. What we are here.
No. Cry, baby.
Yeah. Now go with pay. Now go with pay. All the judge me, pastor me. The pastor way of behaving there. They ever tell you, we take you. Thank you, yeah.
Okay. Thank you too for being a part. We'll keep trying your lines and see. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Jefferson speak this week.
Okay.
I want to say thank you for the topic. But those people they call and say ruling party, they knew very well that they sow seed before and they reaping those seeds, they are getting there. And they sow another seed again by removing people who they think they are not part of their party. And they see they will reap it after 2029. I thank you.
Thank you. Let's see again. Let's try. Good morning. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is AB. Call for Blagina.
Okay.
You see the chairman Sheen. You thought that they don't want me Sheen. Well,
yeah.
When you went to be, you know, the Nairobi, our country today, many countries can boast of our country.
Yeah.
And yeah, so your country is a peaceful country. Your country is number one country that respects democracy. Okay? Look at the city president, the man who look at presidency, leadership, and consider to do people, you say everything that person. You see, you went and demolished the man party headquarters. The man participated in a country, one day you're not able to say, man, thank you. We are surprised with you people. Why are you mobile like that? I wonder the reason why you see saying this kind of thing. You say that you can't pass the way I think you now. Enough for a hard though. Enough for a hard. Then Nairobi told him, you're supposed to respect a man. You're deprived a man for what the CRP wants. All kind of things. Every time the man coming in the country, okay, attacking people at the airport. Okay? A small number, you're winning there.
They might even win them, win the leader, not win them, but before the men love his country, the men don't want a people to suffer, the men don't want a country to go back to war. This is the reason why they get power to these people. But yes, stay, you're not respected. And yes, the reason why he's saying that, oh, they are doing good things, we the citizens, we're not telling you thank you. Why would you tell you thank you? All the pledges that were done about our leader, you're putting your name. And all the pledges you're condemned out. Anytime they tell you, you say, oh, the road will eat, the hospital will eat, the electricity will eat, the street policy and the university. And you're condemned all that. You see? Oh, you know, the fact that they are number one ungrateful people. We'll never tell them thank you. We will tell President, we are thank you very much. Thank you for giving me the chance.
Okay. Thank you too. We got good morning. Yeah, Ministries is pressing the line. Good morning.
Good morning, people.
Yeah.
You know, I just answering topic for now is still on OKFA. Is that you said he will not become chairman. He alone you stay as chairman. CDC will not come to power or president. We will not become president again. That is very, very much foolish. The nature political party, because we have respect peace, he all allow peace and take the election and say, hey, you know, people are taking. You see why you sitting there in office to take care of us. You will not allow CDC to come to power. You won't be the president president. You know, that's the clear that thing. You will count against on the radio. But it's a better lie. We will challenge that. We will definitely challenge that. Because when you carry on, you are the chairman for the ruling party on a state radio station. You say that you will not be there. You are alone. You say a chairperson of the United Party. CDC will not come back to power. A clear manifestation that you want to return to the election. Because you know that the election there will be no room for you. And we will not sit down. We will not sit down. There's a clear message to the United Party people. We will not sit down and see United Party great election in the country. Okay. Because we know that about President John Mahama, we have his peace. But that day, President, we are the peace. We will hold him up, and we will take the mark of authority. Because we will not allow that to happen in a country. We will never repeat.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Chief. Good morning.
Good morning, Bob. Yeah, how you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, with that, thank you for the youth export minister for raping 14-year-old child. With that, thank you for breaking CDC headquarters down. With that, thank you for beating the black people on the street. With that, thank you for a minister that is lying every day using God purpose to be lying. With that, thank you for making Liberia to be higher and higher every day. With that, thank you because every day is another problem in the country. With that, thank you. With that, thank you for so many people breaking rules down that he's not doing anything, not repairing roads, nothing. With that, thank you for the great work he's doing. That a minister use a party chairman use a puppet to lie, use God puppet. That's God bless them. I thank you.
Okay. Thank you. We just out of time. Elijah Ponke, you in Foya, how you doing? As usual, Mohammed Kamara, you there in Thailand and the right. Oh, so all of you there want to say thank you. Too bad. What's good morning. Yeah.
For the topic, I'm Dennis from here calling from Kabab.
Okay.
Oh, yes, here to speak for the topic. Thank you so much. You know, for me, somehow now that they talk about who is online, it's very difficult. Yeah. So, because after saying this, the big guy wants to say, my son is sitting too. Let me come to country, okay? We all Christian. Oh, man, up of and I'll continue to say that. One woman up of But they think they go for day and long. That's when it was when I came to play. Divine country. All the attacking ministers.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta go. Out of time. I got to go. I'm out of time. Too bad my phone going off. I'm out of time. And I heard some people making recommendations from the southeast. Nimba Sino say we should find number for them. We even find number for the men who call us in number to get you. If they can't go through, they will call that number. And how do we determine that? Working on that will be a good thing. But we even found one number for you in the southeast. The men from Mario, when they know that they can't go through, they will call you on the land to go through. So many are calling the women line. Sorry, my phone just went off. But we want to say thanks to all of you. I think that's why the chairman of the United Party said, they have said thank you. He went to Harare and the people are grateful to God for Liberia, especially what George we had did, former president we had did. So he said thank you. So you're expecting that you see edition that you will say thank you. Whatever the case is, I'll go on to this edition of the program, talk about it on Kings 88.5. Or I can go, my team summits off, down, less. So we want to say thanks to all of you. God willing, we're going to be here tomorrow and we're going to talk more about our country, Liberia. Those of you in Radio Land, thank you for your listening role. Those of you following about social media, thank you so kindly. Those of you there across the world would like to say thank you. Thank you for your comments. Until tomorrow, at which time we're back. God bless you. Thank you. My name is Israel. Well, we are. See you. Bye-bye.